A small request before starting the video. If you love the channel's topic, then subscribe to the channel now and press the bell icon next to it. Because one of your subscriptions encourages me to make better videos. Y&R fans plot Audra's next move. It's more scandalous than you might think. Kyle caught Audra on her game. He could see her coming a mile away. He thinks this game is over yet, but it's Audra. Is she going to go down without a fight? Fans of the young and the restless are plotting her next move. How far is she willing to go to get what she wants? What's her next move? That's the question on one soap opera message board. One fan asked, Audra is not going to lure Kyle into her bed. He made that clear. And Victor is out of patience and has given her an ultimatum, get his seduction done now or no vibrante cash. So what will Audra do next? Read now. Kyle beat Audra to her own game, but here's how she could defeat him. The original poster already has a devious plan in mind. Would Audra, Zuleyka Silver, go as far as drugging Kyle, Michael Mueller, and sleeping with him? She could send pictures to Victor, Eric Braden, as proof. Victor could share those photos with Claire, Haley Aaron, to prove that she can't trust her boyfriend. Audra doesn't have long to seduce Kyle. She has to make it happen that night. Some fans think Victor should read the room. He knows good and well that Audra and Nate are in a relationship, but just doesn't care. I'm hoping Kyle stays far away from Audra as possible, one fan wrote. In the palm of her hand. As for Audra, she claims that she has Kyle right where she wants him. But it's hard to tell how. Kyle insists that she will never get a piece of him. It's hard to tell what Audra will do next unless she drugs him. She will have to do something scandalous and claim that it's good for PR. Although Kyle is already a few steps ahead of her. She will turn this around on Kyle somehow. Maybe she has a picture and she can add some scandalous scenario, or maybe she'll claim he attacked her, one fan speculated. But Kyle is planning something as well. He wants to make sure that Audra won't recover from. What do you think Audra will plan next? Share your theories in the comments section below. Believe your soap theory deserves the spotlight? Email amber@soaphub.com and get the conversation rolling. Y&R fans plot Audra's next move. It's more scandalous than you might think. The air in Genoa City has never felt thicker with tension than it has in recent weeks, and all eyes are on one character whose schemes seem to escalate with each passing episode. Audra, whose calculated charm and unpredictable loyalties have kept viewers on the edge of their seats, is once again at the center of a maelstrom that threatens to engulf everyone she touches. Fans have been buzzing across social media platforms, forums, and fan pages, dissecting every glance, every line, every whispered conversation, trying to predict just what Audra might do next. And the speculation is unanimous. Whatever comes, it promises to be more scandalous than anyone could have imagined. Audra's journey in Genoa City has always been a study in duality. On one hand, she projects an image of sophistication and control, the kind of presence that can command a room without raising an eyebrow. On the other hand, she has proven time and again that her motivations are fluid, shaped by desire, revenge, and an insatiable hunger for influence. Recent storylines have peeled back layers of her personality, revealing a woman who is far more complex, and far more dangerous, than the casual observer might assume. The revelation of her involvement in Damien's shocking demise has only intensified this perception, leaving fans to wonder whether her next moves will lean toward redemption or ruin. Some fan theories suggest that Audra may be setting her sights on a new power play within Newman Enterprises. With Adam and Victoria tentatively calling a truce, the corporate landscape is ripe for disruption. Audra, with her deep understanding of the company's inner workings and her uncanny ability to manipulate alliances, could engineer a scenario that destabilizes the truce entirely. A plot twist involving a secret acquisition, a covert leak, or even a calculated betrayal could position Audra as the ultimate puppet master, controlling the fates of those who believe they are in control. Social media fans have pointed to subtle cues in recent episodes, the lingering looks she gives to key players, the whispered phone calls behind closed doors, as evidence that something major is brewing. Equally compelling is the notion that Audra's next move may not be purely professional. Her interactions with characters like Kyle and Nate have been laden with tension, flirtation, and unspoken threats. Could Audra exploit personal relationships to achieve her ends? Many fans speculate that a romantic entanglement, whether genuine or strategic, could serve as a catalyst for scandal. Picture a scenario in which she manipulates the affections of a high-profile character to destabilize alliances, spark jealousy, or secure leverage in a corporate showdown. The possibilities are endless, and that's precisely what has the fan base so enthralled. Discussion threads are ablaze with ideas ranging from secret affairs to double-crosses that could shake the very foundations of Genoa City. Audra's history of leveraging chaos to her advantage provides a blueprint for what might come next. She has shown that she can be both charming and ruthless, a combination that leaves her adversaries constantly off balance. One fan theory posits that she could engineer a scandal involving a hidden document or a confidential recording, potentially exposing the misdeeds of someone close to the Newman family. This move would not only solidify her influence but also leave a trail of emotional devastation in her wake. The ripple effects of such an act could extend far beyond a single character, threatening the delicate equilibrium of power in Genoa City and forcing everyone from executives to family members to reconsider their strategies. Speculation about Audra's next steps has even drawn in veteran viewers who are known for predicting plot twists. Some suggest that she might team up with a previously sidelined character, combining their strengths to execute a plan that nobody sees coming. The potential for cross-storyline intrigue is immense. Imagine Audra aligning with someone like Amanda to create a domino effect of corporate and personal chaos, or working with an outsider to manipulate public perception, media coverage, or even law enforcement in a way that upends expectations. The mere thought of such a scenario has fans theorizing endlessly about hidden alliances, secret motives, and shocking betrayals. Audra's unpredictability is precisely what makes her next move so tantalizing. She is a character who thrives in the gray areas, never fully aligning with morality or loyalty, which makes her a perfect agent for scandal. Could she orchestrate a scenario in which a public humiliation or exposure forces other characters into compromising positions? Fans have noted her penchant for timing, her understanding of when to strike, and her ability to exploit vulnerabilities. All signs point to an impending act that will reverberate across both the corporate boardroom and the personal lives of those involved. In addition to fan speculation, the writers of Y&R have skillfully dropped breadcrumbs suggesting that Audra's story arc is entering its most dramatic phase yet. Subtle cues in dialogue, lingering close-ups, and carefully framed interactions hint at a crescendo of events that could redefine her role in Genoa City. Observant viewers have already picked up on thematic patterns, noting that the build-up to major scandals often begins with seemingly innocuous actions, a casual remark, a friendly gesture, a private meeting. Audra has mastered this subtle art of planting seeds that blossom into full-blown drama, and fans are eagerly watching for the next flourish. The social media reaction has been unprecedented. Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums are filled with speculation, memes, and predictions that range from the plausible to the outrageous. One trending theory suggests that Audra could play a central role in a storyline that mirrors some of Genoa City's most notorious historical scandals, invoking comparisons to past machinations by characters like Nikki or Phyllis. The excitement stems from the idea that Audra could take elements from past drama and reinvent them in her own image, crafting a scandal that feels both fresh and rooted in the show's rich history. Moreover, Audra's interactions with younger characters suggest a potential generational conflict that could fuel further scandal. Mentorships turned sour, alliances fractured, and rivalries ignited, each dynamic offers a new avenue for intrigue. Audra's ability to navigate these relationships with a mix of charm and cunning makes her an unpredictable force. Fans speculate that she could manipulate these generational divides to orchestrate outcomes that serve her long-term ambitions, all while keeping her hands ostensibly clean. Audra's appeal lies not only in her scheming but also in the way she embodies the unpredictable nature of soap opera storytelling. Unlike characters who follow predictable arcs, Audra constantly challenges expectations. This unpredictability has created a sense of suspense that keeps viewers returning, eager to see what she will do next. Her potential for scandal is magnified because she operates in spaces where the audience can never be entirely certain of her intentions. Each episode becomes a puzzle piece in a larger mosaic, and fans are determined to decipher the emerging picture. The broader implications of Audra's potential moves are significant. A single scandal could ripple through the entire narrative ecosystem of The Young and the Restless, affecting not just her immediate targets but also peripheral characters whose lives are intertwined with hers. From corporate boardrooms to personal relationships, the stakes are immense. Fans have speculated that the fallout could lead to betrayals, reconciliations, and shocking reversals of fortune that redefine the social and professional hierarchies in Genoa City. The anticipation is palpable, as viewers weigh each possibility and imagine how far Audra might push the boundaries of morality, loyalty, and ambition. Audra's allure also stems from her complexity as a character. She is neither purely villainous nor entirely sympathetic. She is an enigma wrapped in charisma, wit, and strategic brilliance. This multidimensionality allows the writers to explore themes of power, love, revenge, and ambition through her actions. Every calculated move she makes is a study in human psychology, a reminder that soap operas thrive not merely on drama but on the intricate interplay of personalities and motives. Audra's next scandal, whatever form it takes, is likely to be as much about character revelation as it is about plot. Fan communities have also been dissecting her recent wardrobe choices, body language, and dialogue patterns, looking for hidden clues that could hint at her next big move. Observers note that her poised exterior often masks a storm of internal calculation, and the contrast between public presentation and private scheming creates a fertile ground for suspense. Discussions revolve around everything from a subtle change in her tone during phone calls to lingering eye contact with key characters, all of which could presage an imminent scandal. Speculation about Audra's next steps is further fueled by her track record of using information as leverage. Whether it is a secret about a family member, corporate malfeasance, or personal indiscretion, she understands the value of knowledge and the power it wields. Fans theorize that a carefully timed revelation could serve as the catalyst for a multi-layered scandal, affecting not only her immediate adversaries but also the broader network of relationships in Genoa City. The drama that could ensue is nearly limitless, and the anticipation has generated a fervent fan response. In conclusion, Audra's next move on The Young and the Restless promises to be a watershed moment, blending intrigue, strategy, and scandal in ways that are uniquely her own. Fans are actively plotting and predicting every angle, from corporate upheavals to personal betrayals, generating a collective excitement that underscores the character's magnetic appeal. As the episodes unfold, it is clear that Audra is poised to redefine the boundaries of scandal in Genoa City, leaving audiences spellbound and desperate for each new twist in her ever-unfolding narrative. Whether she emerges victorious, humiliated, or somewhere in between, one thing is certain: Audra's presence guarantees drama, and her next move will be more scandalous than anyone might imagine. The city waits with bated breath, viewers glued to screens, and social media buzzing with theories, as the enigma that is Audra charts a course through intrigue, betrayal, and the ultimate test of power. Genoa City may never be the same again, and fans are already counting down the seconds to see just how far Audra will go. Y&R fans plot Audra's next move. It's more scandalous than you might think. Genoa City is on edge, and it's all because of one character who has fans talking, theorizing, and sometimes outright panicking. Audra has always been a master of manipulation, a woman whose every word, glance, and gesture carries layers of intent, and the recent string of episodes has only intensified speculation about what she might do next. Social media is ablaze, fan forums are exploding with theories, and viewers are more divided than ever about whether Audra is a villain to be feared or a genius strategist to be admired. Her next move promises to be more scandalous than anything Genoa City has seen in years, and fans are lining up to dissect every clue. Audra's trajectory on The Young and the Restless has always been a delicate balance of charm and danger. She projects sophistication and control, appearing calm and collected even when the chaos around her spirals out of control. But beneath that poised exterior lies a mind constantly calculating, strategizing, and assessing opportunities for leverage. Her involvement in Damien's shocking death marked a turning point, revealing her willingness to operate in morally gray areas and setting the stage for an escalation that could affect every major family in Genoa City. Fans have been dissecting every scene, every pause, every smirk, convinced that Audra is setting up for something far bigger than anyone has predicted. The corporate world of Newman Enterprises has become one of the most likely arenas for Audra's next move. Adam and Victoria have tentatively called a truce, creating a temporary calm in a landscape otherwise defined by betrayal and ambition. Fans theorize that Audra might exploit this truce, finding ways to destabilize the fragile alliance. Observant viewers have pointed to subtle signs, a lingering glance she shares with an assistant, a whispered conversation with someone seemingly harmless, a casual mention of an obscure clause in a contract. These small but telling details have fueled speculation that Audra could execute a maneuver that shakes the foundations of Newman Enterprises, leaving Adam and Victoria scrambling to regain control. Some fans even suggest that she might manipulate boardroom politics to secure her own position of power, possibly even influencing major acquisitions or deals in ways that leave key players blindsided. But Audra's ambitions are rarely confined to corporate scheming alone. Personal relationships in Genoa City have always been fertile ground for drama, and Audra has demonstrated her skill at exploiting emotional vulnerabilities. Her interactions with Kyle and Nate have been particularly noteworthy, laced with tension, flirtation, and unspoken threat. Could she be planning a romantic entanglement as part of a larger strategy? Fans are divided. Some see her using charm as a tactical tool, ensnaring someone whose loyalties could tip the balance in a major scandal. Others argue that she might genuinely seek connection, creating a layered plotline that could backfire in spectacular fashion. Either way, her proximity to these key figures suggests that personal and professional ambitions may intersect in ways that ignite fireworks across multiple storylines. Audra's history shows that she thrives in chaos, turning instability to her advantage. Her ability to combine charm, cunning, and timing makes her an unpredictable adversary. Social media is filled with predictions of how she might orchestrate a scandal involving confidential information, whether through leaked documents, secret recordings, or whispers of misconduct. Fans are imagining scenarios where Audra exposes a hidden truth about a Newman family member or executive, creating cascading consequences that affect not only those directly involved but also anyone connected to them. The ripple effect could be enormous: alliances shattered, relationships strained, and the delicate balance of power in Genoa City tipped into turmoil. Fan theories about her next move extend beyond straightforward manipulation. Some suggest that Audra could forge a temporary alliance with another sidelined character, combining their skills to create a plot twist no one sees coming. Discussions abound about potential team-ups, whether with someone like Amanda to craft a multi-layered scheme or even an unexpected outsider who could tip the scales in ways that seem improbable but thrillingly possible. The idea that she could align with a previously minor character and transform them into a key player has generated endless speculation. Forums are filled with scenarios ranging from double crosses during corporate negotiations to clandestine operations designed to manipulate media coverage or even law enforcement. Every possible angle fans have imagined positions Audra as a central figure capable of shifting the entire narrative landscape of Genoa City. Part of what makes Audra so compelling is her unpredictability. Unlike characters who operate within clear moral or ethical frameworks, Audra exists in shades of gray. She can be charming one moment and ruthless the next, keeping both viewers and other characters perpetually off balance. Could she orchestrate a public humiliation, or engineer a revelation that forces someone into a compromising position? Fans are abuzz with possibilities, pointing to her past successes in manipulating timing, exploiting vulnerabilities, and leveraging secrets. There's a sense that her next scandal could unfold in layers, each more shocking than the last, leaving everyone scrambling to respond. Observant viewers have noted that the writers have been deliberately hinting at Audra's rising influence. Subtle dialogue cues, careful framing of key interactions, and lingering close-ups suggest that she is approaching a narrative climax. Fans have dissected every interaction, from a simple exchange in the Newman boardroom to a private phone call, speculating on how these seemingly minor moments may foreshadow a major scandal. Many have argued that Audra has a pattern. She plants small seeds early, nurtures them over weeks, and then orchestrates a spectacular payoff. If this pattern holds, viewers are in for a storyline that combines tension, intrigue, and dramatic spectacle. Social media has amplified the anticipation. Twitter threads are filled with predictions ranging from the plausible to the outrageous. Instagram fan pages post side-by-side comparisons of Audra's expressions from different episodes, searching for hidden meaning. Facebook groups debate her morality and speculate on possible outcomes, from secret affairs to double-crosses and public humiliations. One particularly popular theory imagines Audra orchestrating a scandal that mirrors some of Genoa City's most notorious historical events, drawing comparisons to infamous schemers like Nikki or Phyllis. The excitement lies in the potential for Audra to reinvent scandal in her own image, creating drama that feels both fresh and steeped in the show's rich history. Generational conflict is another angle fans are exploring. Audra's interactions with younger characters, those who may be ambitious, naive, or easily manipulated, could provide fertile ground for a scandal that reverberates across multiple storylines. Mentorships gone wrong, alliances fractured, and rivalries ignited could all serve as tools for Audra to consolidate influence or exact revenge. Fans have speculated that she could manipulate these generational dynamics, turning trust into betrayal and loyalty into leverage. The potential consequences of such moves are staggering, promising drama that intertwines personal and professional stakes in ways only the young and the restless can deliver. Audra's appeal is magnified by her complexity. She is neither purely villainous nor entirely sympathetic, which allows for rich storytelling and endless fan speculation. Every calculated move provides insight into her motivations, showcasing a mind that can pivot, adapt, and exploit circumstances with precision. She embodies the unpredictability that keeps viewers invested. One cannot ever fully anticipate her next move, which transforms each episode into a puzzle for fans to solve. This duality, strategist and schemer, charming and dangerous, is central to her magnetic appeal and the reason why anticipation around her next scandal is so intense. Fans have also analyzed her wardrobe, body language, and speech patterns, attempting to decode hidden clues about her next steps. Subtle shifts in tone during phone conversations, deliberate pauses in dialogue, and calculated eye contact have all been examined for hints. Observers suggest that these nuances indicate she is preparing for a significant maneuver, one that could unfold with dramatic repercussions. Whether it involves emotional manipulation, corporate strategy, or a combination of both, the evidence points to a scandal that will be meticulously orchestrated and devastatingly effective. Audra's mastery of information as a weapon is central to her potential next move. Whether she wields secrets about family, business, or personal indiscretions, she understands that knowledge equates to power. Fans theorize that a carefully timed revelation could trigger a cascade of consequences, forcing characters to confront truths they would rather ignore and altering the landscape of Genoa City. This dynamic is central to her narrative appeal. She does not simply act, she calculates, anticipates, and executes, ensuring that every move maximizes drama and impact. Beyond strategy and manipulation, Audra's storyline promises to intersect with emotional arcs that add depth to her scandalous potential. Viewers have speculated that her actions could provoke responses ranging from heartbreak to rage, loyalty to betrayal, and love to obsession. The multi-layered implications for other characters are immense. Relationships that appear stable could fracture under the weight of her machinations, alliances could dissolve, and rivalries could ignite with renewed intensity. The suspense is palpable, as fans imagine the domino effect of a single calculated move rippling across multiple storylines. The anticipation surrounding Audra's next scandal also speaks to the show's ability to blend past and present. Her potential moves could echo infamous storylines from Genoa City's history, paying homage to legendary drama while creating something entirely new. Fans are drawn to the possibility that she might draw on elements of past intrigue, reinventing them with her own strategic flair. This connection to the show's history, combined with her unpredictability, makes Audra a perfect catalyst for scandal and narrative upheaval. Audra's complex personality, combined with her strategic brilliance, ensures that her next move will be both shocking and inevitable. She is a character who thrives in chaos, leverages every opportunity, and manipulates circumstances to her advantage. Fans are eager to see how she will navigate personal relationships, corporate power struggles, and hidden rivalries in pursuit of her objectives. Every episode builds the tension, and every fan theory adds fuel to the speculation fire, creating a collective anticipation that underscores her central role in Genoa City drama. The social media frenzy around Audra's next steps is unprecedented. Tweets, posts, and discussion threads speculate endlessly about possible outcomes, alliances, betrayals, and reversals. Fans analyze each scene with a microscope, scrutinizing dialogue, gestures, and even wardrobe choices for clues. Some argue that Audra will orchestrate a public exposure of a major secret, while others suggest she might manipulate someone into compromising themselves for her gain. The collective imagination of the fanbase is in overdrive, creating a dynamic in which viewers feel both engaged and invested in her story arc like never before. At the core of Audra's appeal is her unpredictability. She exists in the gray spaces between morality, loyalty, and ambition, which allows the writers to craft storylines that are always surprising and compelling. Her next move, whatever form it takes, promises to challenge expectations, disrupt relationships, and redefine the power dynamics in Genoa City. Fans are actively plotting and theorizing, sharing detailed predictions, fan art, and speculative recaps that highlight just how central she has become to the show's narrative ecosystem. Audra's rise to the center of scandal is also a testament to her skill at balancing visibility and subtlety. She is present enough to be noticed, influential enough to affect outcomes, and subtle enough to mask her true intentions until the perfect moment. Observers note that this ability to remain enigmatic while exerting influence is a hallmark of legendary soap opera schemers. Her next move could therefore serve as both a narrative climax and a demonstration of her strategic brilliance, cementing her status as one of Genoa City's most compelling figures. The possible implications of Audra's next scandal are far-reaching. A single action could affect corporate decisions, family loyalties, and personal relationships simultaneously, creating a domino effect that reshapes Genoa City's social and professional landscape. Fans have speculated that even minor characters could become ensnared in the fallout, ensuring that her influence extends beyond her immediate targets. The interplay of personal ambition, strategic calculation, and emotional stakes makes the possibilities nearly limitless, and the suspense is intensifying with every episode. Audra's next move promises not only scandal but also a window into her character's evolving psychology. Her choices reflect an understanding of power, influence, and human behavior that is rarely matched in Genoa City. Whether manipulating allies, exploiting rivals, or navigating complex social networks, she demonstrates a level of foresight that makes her both fascinating and terrifying. Fans are particularly intrigued by how her personal motivations, desire, revenge, ambition, intersect with her professional maneuvers, creating a dynamic that is ripe for narrative exploration. Finally, Audra's next move is likely to be transformative, both for her character and for Genoa City as a whole. Fans anticipate a storyline that will combine drama, strategy, and emotional complexity, delivering a scandal that is as unpredictable as it is inevitable. The city waits with bated breath, social media is alive with speculation, and viewers are glued to their screens, eager to see how Audra will execute her next masterstroke. Whatever unfolds, one thing is certain: Audra's presence guarantees drama, and her next move will be more scandalous than anyone could have imagined. Genoa City may never be the same, and fans are already counting down the hours until the revelation of her next daring act, prepared for shock, awe, and the thrill that comes with watching a master manipulator at work. Audra's story is a testament to the power of unpredictability, strategic thinking, and the allure of scandal. She is a character who defies easy categorization, blends personal and professional ambition seamlessly, and keeps viewers perpetually guessing. Her next move could redefine the balance of power, trigger cascading conflicts, and leave lasting effects on the relationships and storylines that define Genoa City. For fans of The Young and the Restless, Audra embodies everything that makes the show compelling: drama, intrigue, and the tantalizing question of what she will do next. Every glance, every line of dialogue, every calculated action contributes to the build-up, and the anticipation of her next scandal is reaching fever pitch. Social media is alive with analysis, discussion, and debate, as fans collectively plot her trajectory, predict her next maneuvers, and marvel at her brilliance. Whether she succeeds, fails, or reshapes the city in unexpected ways, Audra's next move will be remembered as one of the most scandalous, strategic, and talked about moments in recent Genoa City history. The intrigue surrounding Audra is amplified by the show's intricate layering of plotlines. Her actions have the potential to intersect with multiple story arcs simultaneously, affecting characters who may not even realize their fates are linked. Fans have speculated on scenarios ranging from corporate takeovers to romantic betrayals, each possibility more explosive than the last. The anticipation is compounded by the show's history of unexpected twists, where a seemingly minor action can cascade into a citywide scandal, leaving viewers questioning loyalties, motives, and outcomes. Audra's calculated unpredictability makes her the perfect catalyst for such drama, ensuring that her next move will resonate across Genoa City. Fans also point to her previous successes as evidence of her capabilities. She has consistently demonstrated an ability to manipulate situations subtly, turning small advantages into major wins. Her next move could follow a similar pattern, starting with a seemingly innocuous action that escalates into a scandal of epic proportions. Observers note that her timing, awareness of her surroundings, and ability to anticipate reactions are crucial to her strategy. This combination of skill, foresight, and ruthlessness makes her next steps a matter of intense speculation, with viewers eagerly piecing together clues to predict the outcome. Audra's impact is not limited to immediate consequences, it also shapes the emotional landscape of Genoa City. Her potential moves could provoke intense reactions from key characters, triggering anger, jealousy, fear, and betrayal. Fans speculate that these emotional responses could drive further storylines, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond her direct actions. The interplay of strategy, scandal, and emotion ensures that her next move will be a central narrative event, influencing relationships, alliances, and power dynamics across the city. In anticipation of her next steps, fans have also considered the timing of her actions. Strategic placement of revelations, calculated manipulations of social and professional networks, and exploitation of key vulnerabilities could all converge to maximize impact. Audra's understanding of timing is critical, her moves are rarely hasty or impulsive. Instead, they are carefully orchestrated to achieve the greatest effect, ensuring that the fallout is both dramatic and far-reaching. The anticipation surrounding her next move reflects an understanding among viewers that when Audra acts, consequences will be both immediate and enduring. Ultimately, Audra's next move promises to be a watershed moment for The Young and the Restless. Fans are actively analyzing every possible outcome, predicting alliances, betrayals, and the potential for citywide upheaval. Social media speculation, fan forums, and live discussions are filled with excitement, debate, and anticipation. The character's combination of charm, strategy, and unpredictability ensures that her next scandal will be both shocking and inevitable, leaving an indelible mark on Genoa City and its inhabitants. Whether her actions result in triumph, humiliation, or a complex mix of both, one thing is certain: Audra's presence guarantees drama, and her next move will redefine scandal in Genoa City for years to come. The stage is set, the pieces are in place, and viewers are on the edge of their seats. Audra's next move, whatever it may be, promises to captivate, shock, and enthrall, reaffirming her status as one of the most compelling characters in Genoa City. The anticipation is palpable, social media buzzes with predictions, and fans are united in their eagerness to witness the unfolding of a scandal that will leave no character untouched. As Genoa City braces for impact, one thing is clear: Audra's next move is more scandalous than anyone could have imagined, and the city, and its viewers, will never be the same.
Nice Gabi. One cow. Two cow. And big cow. Big cow. Ooh. Nice cow है. Three cow है. 3, 4. Yeah, baby cow है. Nice. Nice cow.